T3 Collects here once again with another top 10 list for 2023. This time we're doing the top 10 list of the worst Marvel Legends of 2023. According to me, these are just my opinions, nobody else's. Out of all the Marvel Legends I was able to pick up this year, there is one wave I did miss out on, which was the X-Men wave, which is earlier in the year. And I feel like there's another one I may have missed out on, but I can't think of it at the moment. But that one for sure I did miss out on. I only have a few of those. But these 10 I'm about to show you, these are, like I said, my opinion only, the ones that I was the most disappointed with, the ones that frustrated me, and the ones I'm just like, why did we even get these? What's the point? So let's get into it with number 10. Coming in at number 10 of my top 10 worst Marvel Legends of 2023 is Skrull, Queen, and Super Skrull from the Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest program. And man, this was super disappointing. The bad thing about this is, yes, these are older figures. I don't really understand why they re-release these. It might be because a lot of collectors weren't able to get them in the past. I was one of them. Spider-Woman, I could have gotten at Walgreens many times, but I just passed on it. The bad things about these two figures is Super Skrull. His freaking joints are so gummy. His legs are so bad. It's on an old body. I can't remember what body this is on. It might be on the Bucky Cat body. I'm not too sure. You have to correct me if I'm wrong, but he came out of the box bow-legged. I've had the hardest time trying to get him to stand up. The elbows and everything on even the Mr. Fantastic hand and the Iron Man arm or whatever, those joints are terrible too. Spider-Woman on an old body, same thing, hard to get her to stand up. I feel like the left leg is shorter than the right leg, or it might be the opposite. She was a nightmare to freaking get stand up, but I got them stand up enough to do this part of the video. But this is my number 10, the Skrull Queen and Super Skrull 2-pack for the Avengers Beyond Mightiest, or Earth's Mightiest 2-pack program. That was part of Target, GameStop, and stuff like that, Amazon. Luckily, I got this on a clearance deal. I think I only paid like $12 for this when it originally came out. I want to say it was like $50. So definitely not worth the $50 it was when it came out. So if you got this, let me know down in the comments below if you had the same problems with the bowed legs on Super Skrull and Skrull Queen, Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman. Legs being like slightly off, I don't know, but this is my number 10 worst Marvel Legends of 2023. Coming in at number 9 is the Target exclusive Guardians of the Galaxy comic accurate Yondu. Now this figure, when they announced this, I was super hyped for this action figure. Once I got it, so disappointed. It's on I believe it's on the old Spider-Man 2099 buck. I could be completely wrong. But as you can see, the legs, bowed. Came out of the package just like that, just like Super Skrull. I don't know what else to say. The head sculpt's probably the only redeeming quality to this figure. But man, I was so excited, and then to get this out of the box and to see that the legs were bowed. And I did everything to get these things to go back to like a straight line. Put them in water, warm water, rubber banded them, and still nothing could get them to go straight. So, and these legs are super gummy as well. I really hope that Hasbro gets rid of these old box, especially like this Spider-Man 2099, I believe that's what this body is, and the Bucky Cat body. I know they still have to use them for the time being, but man, those legs are freaking horrendous. I feel like every time I was trying to articulate the knees and the legs, I feel like I was gonna break them off. It was just that bad. So that is my number 9 worst Marvel Legend of 2023, Yondu, Guardians of the Galaxy Target exclusive. Coming in at number 8 of my top 10 worst Marvel Legends of 2023 is Ronin from the Hawkeye series. This was a Walmart exclusive, and when this got announced, I was super excited for this one as well. And when I got it, pulled it out, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is the same Ronin from the Avengers Endgame wave from a few years back. I thought maybe this would have been a new mold, but it wasn't. The only thing that was new was the Jeremy Renner head sculpt, and I believe the hood. I can't remember if this is the Avenger Endgame one. I know it came with a hood, but I couldn't remember if it was detachable or not. But anyway, this is my number 8 Marvel Legend of 2023 that I thought was really bad. Like I said, this was a reissue basically. The legs, the arms, the joints to pretty much everything are so gummy, and I was so hesitant to even do any articulation on this figure because I felt like I was gonna break them all off. So since then, it's been kind of just chilling in my bin. All the accessories are in a bag, and the only one I kept was that sword. But that is this one. This is my number 8 worst Marvel Legends 2023, Ronin from the Hawkeye series, Walmart exclusive. My number 7 worst Marvel Legend of 2023 goes to the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Kraglin action figure. Don't know why this was made. I'm assuming because he's in the movie and they needed to round it out, the Guardians of the Galaxy. I really wish they would have done Gamora in the Ravagers getup that Kraglin has. The only redeeming quality to this figure is the Sean Gunn head. It looks pretty damn accurate to him, his likeness and everything. Articulation's not very good on him, and his, I guess, beer belly is just weird looking. The articulation's crap, and the whistle, arrow, I guess you want to call it, him being able to port that into the pouch, but that swirly thing, it just looks odd. It's just a really bad concept. I really wish if they were going to redo this figure, they would redo the whole figure, keep that head sculpt, do a whole new body mold for him. We don't know if we're going to see him in the future, but I hope so. Hope there's another Guardians movie. But yeah, this is my number 7 worst Marvel Legends of 2023. My number 6 top 10 worst Marvel Legend of 2023. Nick Fury from Secret Invasion, the Disney Plus wave. I was looking forward to this figure because I do not have a Nick Fury action figure, comic or MCU related at all. And this one, I was, hesitant, but I like the head sculpt. I thought that was cool. It's got the eye patch. Secret Invasion, the show started out really good and then just crapped the bed basically. That is probably my least favorite MCU show on Disney Plus that they've made. But back to the figure, bowed legs, old sculpt for the legs. He's like, I literally can't believe I have him standing up because it took me a while to get him to stand up. Old arms, but that is it. There's literally no articulation to this figure. You can't even move his abdomen or anything because that jacket just sucks. This figure just sucks. It's so disappointing. I definitely want a better Samuel L. Jackson Nick Fury action figure down the line, Hasbro. So please, let's get a Nick Fury that's done well, really well. Whole new sculpt. This one was atrocious. Those joints, the gumminess just sucks. So this is it right here. This is the worst, one of the worst probably MCU figures that they have made. That's why he is number 6 on my top 10 list of 2023 of the worst Marvel Legends of 2023. Let's get into number 5. All right, my number 5 top 10 worst Marvel Legend of 2023 for myself is from the Disney Plus wave from Hawkeye TV show, Kingpin. Now, if you guys own this, you guys should all agree with me. I do like that he does come with pinless knees. That is good. But it's the top half, his torso, his body. It's just too small. I feel like his legs look too skinny. Body need to be a lot bigger. The face sculpt on mine actually looks like Vincent D'Onofrio. I've seen others that don't. It's really strange. The digital print on some other people's that I've seen is pretty bad. But yeah, this tops the cake. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, there's nothing you can really do with him. You can articulate his elbows. You can do the arm swivels. His legs and knees articulate. That is pretty much it. Oh, and actually his head, obviously. You can move his head around. But yeah, this is not a great figure for Kingpin. If they want to do another MCU Kingpin, they really need to make him taller and bigger and bulkier. If they want to do another one from the Hawkeye series, I really hope they do that red Hawaiian shirt one. And then the hat. That would be awesome to see that one as well. But yeah, this one is really, really bad. So this is my number 5 worst Marvel Legend of 2023 pickup. And at number 4 of my top 10 worst Marvel Legend pickups of 2023 goes to Commander Rogers from the Marvels wave. This figure I was super hyped about. I'm a huge Captain America fan, with Spider-Man being my number 1, Captain America easily being my number 2. This figure I was looking forward to a lot when this wave was announced. And then I got it out and I was like, okay, he's all right. Those legs are gummy. Those knee joints are gummy. I really wish they would have utilized a pinless body on this figure because it would have made it that much better. But that shield, that laser shield, is just way too small for his body. It's hard to clip on. It's the old shield with the clip on, and then you can peg it into the back. That part is cool that you can peg in the back, but it's just a way too small of a shield. And that face sculpt, it's just kind of derpy and weird. I don't mind the hair. I think that looks cool, but that face digital print needs to be done. Probably redone. It's a really terrible face sculpt for Commander Rogers, Steve Rogers. So that is why this comes in at number 4 of my top 10 list of one of the worst Marvel Legends of 2023. On to the top 3. Can you take a guess what they're going to be? I don't know if you will, but if you do, leave a comment down below before we get to number 3. Alright, here we are. My number 3 worst Marvel Legend pickup of 2023 goes to aka Power Man Luke Cage from the Marvel Knights wave. When this digital render was put out, I think it was this past summer, everyone was super excited. I was super excited because we're finally getting a true Power Man Luke Cage in the classic suit. Overall, it looks fantastic, but it's just poorly executed. I feel like his upper torso is way too big and his legs are too skinny. The arm pegs, you can see right through. They didn't color it yellow underneath. It's just, that is the only reason why this is in the top 3. Overall, like, it looks, like I said, it looks great. I wish it would have came with another head sculpt and maybe, I don't know, something like some sort of accessory. This just came with a Build-A-Figure piece for the Mindless one. But overall, aesthetically it looks fantastic, but it is just terrible execution on a figure that we have been looking for and been wanting for a very, very long time, and it just not very happy with this one. So that's why Luke Cage Power Man comes in at number 3 in my top 10 worst Marvel Legends of 2023. Alright, coming in at number 2 is Agatha Harkness from WandaVision, the Disney Plus wave of 2023. This comes in at number 2, and everyone, you guys know, this pegged one up until Target had their sale on her for $7. that's the only reason why I picked it up. Plus, I needed to finish the Build-A-Figure. But man, this is not a good figure. The head sculpt's the only thing that's good. The hair is great. The costume is sculpted well. I like everything about that. But it's literally just a statue. You can't even move anything but her single jointed arms. Like, I don't know. This is why this is my number 2. It is very, very bad. If I wanted a statue, I would order one from Diamond Select or something of her. But yeah, she needed like effects, something else. They could have done something with the legs where you can use her legs and literally just you see her as she is just standing with the bottom part of her, I guess, cloak, whatever that is. That's how she stands. It's just literally a statue. I mean, yeah, it's cool to have her. It's cool to have the I guess complete set of WandaVision now. All we need is Ralph Bohner. But yeah, this is why Agatha Harkness is my number 2 worst Marvel Legend of 2023. Now, on to number 1. Coming in at number 1 is Kang from Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania Wave, which was the Cassie Lang Build-A-Figure, which is in my actual top 5 Build-A-Figures of 2023. But yeah, this Kang looks fantastic. Why this is number 1, you're probably going to wonder why after I say a lot of good things about the figure itself. The body mold's fantastic, the sculpt's great, all the intricate linings. They nailed the costume down on from the movie. This is one of the reasons why he became number 1. Getting him to stand, not very good. He has some really junky leg joints. Get him hopefully to stand long enough, probably not. His ankle right here, one super stiff, one super loose. I feel like this is bowed. I can move it all day long and I don't know. And his legs just are wobbly. The face sculpt, everything else is great. It just, you can't move his arms. Like, this is it. Elbows you can do, but for a powerful villain, this is it. This is all you get. And then this looks terrible. It's just a huge, huge letdown. I mean, given that we're probably not going to see Jonathan Majors now as Kang for the rest of the Kang Dynasty or whatever they call that next Avengers movie. But this is why this became my number 1. I was able to get this figure and that whole wave way early from Mike's Toys and Stuff in Southern California and Orange, California. He was able to hook me up with the whole wave. I did reviews on all of them, and you can go back and watch that review, and I say the exact same thing. Legs are terrible, hard to stand, no articulation as far as you can't even get his arms up. That is as far as they go. But overall, the design's great, the paint work is fantastic, the metallic purple looks great. I really wish they would have utilized maybe a cloth cape, but the cape detail is just, it's so nice and looks so good. This reminds me of the Vision cape from the WandaVision Disney Plus figure. I mean, look at that. The detail on this figure is great, and that's why you're wondering why this is my number 1 worst pickup of 2023 as far as Marvel Legends. But all those reasons before, what I said, like, you can't articulate his arms up any further than that. He's hard to stand. But yeah, that is it. That is why this Kang is number 1 on my worst Marvel Legends of 2023. Other than that, that is it. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of my top 10 worst Marvel Legends of 2023. If you'd like to pick up any of these figures or any other Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe Classified, DC Multiverse, Mezco, hit the link down in the description to order from Entertainment Earth right now. All in-stock orders, you get 10% off and free shipping with $79 or more. that is it. Thank you guys for watching my top 10 worst Marvel Legends of 2023. Like I said, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your worst Marvel Legend of 2023 is. And until then, we'll see you on the next top 10 list, which will drop Sunday. At some point, I'll have DC Multiverse next top 10 list, my favorite and worst, and G.I. Joe Classified will come out on January 1st. So look out for those. Again, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share. And again, thank you guys for all your support. We'll see you on the next top 10 list.
Decide I make go your hair like Michelangelo. I got my shirt off in this hole like I'm D'Angelo. Bitch, you got that whack shit in your playlist, this the antidote. My bitch is bad as fuck, got 2 kids sipping, yeah, she smoke. Decide I make go your hair like Michelangelo. I got my shirt off in this hole like I'm D'Angelo. You got that whack shit in your playlist, this the antidote. My bitch is bad as fuck, got 2 kids sipping, yeah, she smoke.
Take care of mine, take care of sis, take care of